Okay, all right. We're in business. Let's start rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. Sorry about that. I'll adjust my screen over to the pad of the pinky. And the thumb. Too much. Down to the wrists. And up to the knuckles and across. This is unplugged. And take the ball into the fingers and the thumb and squeeze. And I think we're in business. And the middle finger and the thumb. And the ring finger. And the pinky. Other hand, index and thumb. Ring finger. No, all right, middle finger. Discombobulated today. And the pinky. All right, let's toss it up in the air or on the fourth leg. Bouncing. Three. Two. And one. Down on the floor. Assess the feet. Stepping the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. And release, reassess, and repeat on the other foot 3 times in a minute. Up to the knuckles. Going across. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release, get the ball out of the way, reassess. And let's do some wood chops through the middle. And then diagonally from one side to the other. And then diagonally the other way. And then shake the tree. And center. Two breaths. Twist at the waist. Swing the arms. And then we'll do some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And good. Gather from the other side. Center. Let's take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Flap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a pine. And then walk. March. Or jog. And today we're going to do our seated exercises. We'll do some sit to stands. 10, but I might want to do some squats, but I'm going to run. Whatever you do, be safe. Next class, I'm going to do 5 Tibetans. So, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 20. And 30, 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if possible. And back down, bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand to the side, bend in that direction. Come back to center, go the other way. Back to center. Interlace the fingers again, bring them down to the chest and push out. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. And squeeze. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And let's swing. We'll get in shape for Santa Barbara. And we coast it anyway. And then back through. And you spring. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across, push in. Then the other. First arm behind you, down and in. And then the other. Form a T, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. And flop, just keep flopping. And then rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Down. And flop it. Rotate. Which direction? Bring the hands down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Up to center, bring your hand over across the top of your head, cup your ear, chin up, looking up, hug gently. Chin down on the collarbone, look down and hug. Back to center, hand across the other way and repeat. Looking up first. And then down. Back to center, tuck in the chin and pat like a pigeon. Let's do side lunge. Go the other way. Come on up and grab a stick. We're going to do the gym stick routine. So we're going to start with some dynamic swimmers in one direction above the head. And then go the other way. Bring it straight overhead and go side to side. And then behind the back, twist at the waist. And then bring the stick down to just above the knees. Hinge at the waist, bring your hands around front and between the knees, and pull up. Then bring the stick to the middle and front. Hold on with two hands, step back. Hinge at the waist and stretch the shoulders and upper body. Pull it up, bring the stick across the body with one arm. Bring the other one up underneath the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, hug gently. Then bring the other way. And then bring the stick out front. Bring your toes about 6 inches away, drop the top of the stick to the collarbone, slide down the stick. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle it if you can. Do the same thing with the other leg. Come on up, press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. Come forward with one leg, other leg, you're on the toes and behind you. Come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Same thing the other way. And come on up. Grab 1 foot by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. And then the other. Bring the first foot in front. Holding by the ankles or toes. Push the knee towards the back as you hinge at the waist. And then the other. And then come on up. Bring your stick out in front, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. As you step back, come up on your toes, then back on your heels, holding about a second as you rock back and forth about 20 times. And 20, all right. We'll put the stick down and grab a chair. Going to start with some sit to stands. I'm going to move my hands around. You don't have to. You can keep them where you feel safest, or feel free to follow me if you'd like. Here we go. We're going to do 10 up and down. 1, 9, and 10. Let's sit down again in the middle of the chair. Put the hands up parallel to the ears as best you can. Come forward about 45 degrees and back while keeping your core engaged. We'll do about 7 of these. And then come on back. Still in the middle of the chair. Cross your arms and tap the back of the chair again with the core engaged. And then bring one leg on top of the other. And point your toes towards and away from your shin. Then rotate the ankle in one direction. Rotate at the ankle. And then the other way. Put your hand on your knee, lean forward, and press on your knee. Come on up, put that foot down, bring the other foot up. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. Rotate the ankle, at the ankle. And go the other way. Lean on the knee, hinge at the waist. Come on up. Put your hands in prayer position and push. And then pop the biceps. And the forearms. And put one hand on top of the other, grab yourself by your fingers and pull apart. Switch the position of the hands and repeat. Sit back in the chair, bring the legs up and kick. Three, two, one. Bring the soles of the feet onto the floor and then stomp. Same time. Then spread the legs apart and try to touch the toes. You don't have to. Just go side to side. Come on up. We'll do some seated jumps. And then put your hands behind your head and twist to one side and then to the other. And then come to the center. And you can stay seated for the breath, or if you want to get up, you can stand up, put the chair away. Either way, I'm going to sit. We're going to take a deep breath into the belly, up through the chest, through the nose. And then release it with the ha breath, saying ha as we release for up to 10. Do 5 rounds. Here we go. And we're gonna stand. Put the chair out of the way. Rub the hands together, cultivate chi, form a chi ball, and let it do what it wants to do. Center. Regress. Opening our hearts. Pausing on that inhale and exhaling to send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. And gather it up. And ah, yes. Namaste. Sorry for the
Okay,
delay.
no problem. Thank you so much.
Nina, I
What?
be able to hear you because you came on the screen, but I didn't.
You can't hear me?
Ah, maybe it's my speaker.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
It was blaring before and then I turned it on.
Good thing you didn't hear me. I was cursing you out. No, thank you very much. And have a wonderful Sunday.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. Ava, I was going to do 5 Tibetans, but if you would prefer, I could do yin yoga. You tell me. You're muted.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just
Would,
gonna run and get my blanket.
would you prefer yin yoga or 5 Tibetans?
Whatever you do is good.
All right, we'll do the 5 Tibetans then.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All righty.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Yeah.
Muted again. And we will do up to 11 spins or twisting at the waist, swinging the arms. Do it at your own speed. right, that's good. And we're gonna hit the ground. That should do it. Okay. Sorry about that. We're going to put the hands by the side. The soles of the feet can be on the floor for the modified version. And you lift your head, neck, and shoulders at the same time as you lift the soles off the floor and come right back down. You can put your hands behind your back for support of the lower back, or behind the head for support of the neck. And if you want to do a regular version, your legs are extended and they come up. We're going to do 11. However you do this, that's 1, 2, 5, and 11. Rest. Hip on our knees. Hands are behind the thighs or on the glutes. You can just rock back on your knee and come forward, or if you can, rock and back and come forward. 2, up to 11. And when you're done, take a couple breaths. You can sit down. Hands are preferably by the hips, but if you need to, put them behind you. You can have the soles of the feet on the floor again if you'd like. But in the usual version, or the unmodified version, the legs are extended. Either way, you come into an inverted table at 1. Up to 11. And 11. Deep breaths. And then we're going to turn around. In the modified version, you'd be on all fours, tabletop into cobra. Unmodified down dog to up dog, up to 11. You can combine the two any way you'd like, or one or the other. And come around. Sit down, cross your legs, however it feels comfortable this morning. And take 2 breaths. We're gonna rotate 6 times one way, 5 the other. On the last go around, we're gonna stretch out in the middle, do around the box, breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. And then we'll do it over the left knee and then over the right knee. Here we go. You can bend down or just rotate sitting up. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up, 4, 5. And reversing direction. Stretching out, box breathing. Box breath over the left knee. And then the right knee. Oh, no. Reverse the position of legs. What was in front goes behind. What was on top goes below. We're going to again reverse the position that we started and rotate the opposite direction than we did the last time, 6 times. 5, and then 3 rounds of box breathing again. Here we go. Reversing. And stretching out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Box breath over the right knee. And then over the left. Come on up. Stop now.